Okay, to fit this many letters inside the hoop, what I ended up doing was, first of all, I went and I found a true type that was varsity. And then as I inserted the letters, I actually made them higher, made them taller. So they're about 4 inches each letter. And then I filled that largest hoop. And I went ahead and set it up to sew from center out. That'll just keep things from walking on you. And it'll be up to you if you actually want to finish each letter at a time, meaning put down um, the placement and do the tack down at the same time. It'll be slower, but it would be more accurate. I think you may have some shifting in something that's this long as a word, but that's to be determined when you do start sewing. So I'm going to run you uh, the way I have it sewing out right now. So it's starting from the center, and that's your placement line. And of course, you would stop the machine and set your fabric down. You'd have all of your cut letters. And this is looking, I'm going to enlarge this so that you can see. It looks like a satin stitch, but it's just because I'm working on a laptop. And come on, enlarge for me. It's so I went with the Melco prescribed setting of 17 points, which in my world, it's 1.7 millimeters in between the letters. That's your density. And then they were suggesting a 3 millimeter um, on the edge. And I haven't offset this, but we could offset it 80-20, meaning 20 would fall just on the edge and 80 going inside. And if we did that, my 25 points or 2.5 millimeters might be fine, but they are recommending 3. Okay, so that's your first layer, and then if you do want a background layer, I would just start again and do the same steps. I use Nate's suggestion of starting with the straight stitch and converting it to an outline run and working from there. And then I didn't have to plot point by point each letter. So I'd forgotten that that was in there. I was real pleased to find it. Just let me know if you want me to continue, or if you'd rather I just um, show you more how I did it. And one thing that was disappointing to me, and it may still be in 11, it's just not in 12, because I know I've seen it through the years. I do work on different software. Um, but traditionally, when we used to do these by hand, your zigzag would continue straight up and just past the edge, and then it would come back on itself. You would physically turn the garment, and it would come back on itself so that your corners are really secure. But it looks like in modern embroidery, they're turning the corners like we do with satin stitch. So, well, that's up to you. Years ago, I looked at the Stalls software to make tackle twill, and I thought they had the option of doing the traditional corners, and they may not anymore. That may be out of fashion. I've been monogramming since the 70s, um, and I don't always keep up with the latest. So things could have changed on me.